happening today. Grandview wants to hear from you on how to regulate medical cannabis.
The city will hold a public meeting tonight on proposed rules for that. 41 Action News reporter Charlie Keegan joins us from Grandview with a closer look at the proposal. Charlie, this is a lot to consider.
It really is. And so it starts off with the state's recommendations on keeping medical marijuana dispensaries 1,000 feet away from schools, daycares, and churches. But the state does give cities a little leeway. And the Grandview here behind me wants to take advantage of that leeway and make a few modifications. Because when you look around Grandview, well, it's less than 15 square miles big. And there are a lot of churches and a lot of schools here. So if they follow that 1,000-foot buffer, well, then it might make it hard for medical cannabis dispensaries to set up, which then in turn would make it hard for patients to access that medicine. So Grandview and the aldermen will review a proposal today that limits medical cannabis dispensaries to 1,000 feet away from schools, but only 500 feet away from churches, and no buffer around daycare centers. When I spoke to mothers here in Grandview, they say they'd like to see a lot of buffers around children.
There's too many times where you have incidences where children are picking up something or they become having an issue with something that they found or that's been left out. So absolutely.
So Grandview is just getting the process going with tonight's meeting, really starting this whole discussion, and you can be a part of it from the get-go. That meeting is at 7 o'clock tonight in Grandview, and then in Kansas City, Missouri, they're also having very similar discussions, and we'll have a meeting on Thursday morning at City Hall where they'll talk about basically the same thing, but within the Kansas City city limits. I'm reporting in Grandview, Charlie Keegan, 41 Action News Today.